We need better gear. Our current best in slot range gear is green d'hide and some snakeskin boots, and a damn maple longbow. Besides the Ironman staff and our tome, our mage gear is whatever's been pieced together and called good. Now our melee setup goes both ways, depending if we're wanting to go prayer based or if we're wanting to be a little tanky. Obviously Barros armor would be a go-to option right at the moment, which would be huge as of right now, but I want to focus on what's after the dragon scimitar. Putting range aside right now, I want to focus on magic gear and melee weapons, since those are closer in reach, and I've road mapped which I believe to be the correct step. Shout out to the live stream for pointing me in this direction, but first let's go get mystics. I want to attempt to get mystics to Slayer. Yes, I know that is totally RNG and task based, but I guess I never finished my task from ages ago, probably like episode 3. Anyways, yes, Mystic through Slayer wouldn't be everybody's choice, but Slayer is fun and helpful overall through drops. Plus, the whip is 85 Slayer, so this kind of just makes sense. Or 66 magic for the guild, whatever comes first.
Those cats?
Those are hellhounds, dude.
Oh.
I'll fight these guys. Yeah, look, I'm way more prepared and
Is this
way
a dungeon?
Yeah. Killing a fire giant.
So you could be watching our show right now.
You're going to bed. 37. Ooh, and a ruined scimitar. 38 Slayer. Ooh, we got ourselves the left skull half. That is a collection log spot, but not something we are going for anytime soon. 68 hit points and 170 cow fights. Useless task, and we do not have a cannon. 39 Slayer. 70 defense. Actually huge, because that opens up the ability to use Barros armors, which is a grind that we will do in the future. I'm very looking forward to it. It's just not efficient for us right now. I'm truly just debating if I should wait for the magic level or the teleport. Probably more than that when it comes down to it. 40 Slayer, more Anku, weapon poison. This actually might be worth adding to one of my 5 dragon daggers. That way it at least has poison. I know it's not as good as poison plus. Level up completed. 33 steel dragons, a task I was hoping I would not get, Konar. I don't have any anti-fire and nothing. I got a shield. But you know, for you, Konar, I will. I'll do it for you. Let me teleport out of here real quick just to go bank and gear up, even though I know there's one right here. This is such an amazing task. I couldn't have asked for anything better, honestly. And I'll be right back with this task completed. You're a lifesaver, Turiel. Konar can suck it. Okay, moving on. We are now on our first Black Dragon task. We can thank Konar for this one. Coming in with 59 magic, I've realized that we can either get mystics through Slayer like the plan is, or train magic to 63 and use a wizard mind bomb, since guilds are boostable. A wizard mind bomb would take us from 63 to 66. So truthfully, it's whatever comes first. 1475 total level. 42 Slayer.
I just hit 200.
So when's episode 1?
Whenever I finish all this blender crap.
If you've seen the channel before, you've heard the name Waffles, and I need your help to convince him to drop episode 1 of his restricted Ironman series. So if you want to see it too, drop a hashtag Waffles in the description. Got ourselves our first blue dragon task and 60 magic. We will be banking a lot on this task, as I'm going to walk away from here with everything, bones and the hide. So we are running out of food, and I've been using Bass this whole time solely because I do not have the cooking level for all the sharks I got. We did do 750 Temperos runs, so we got about 5k sharks banked, but that's future size problem. As for now, we're cooking up more bass. 45 Slayer, and this about finishes our first blue dragon task. We might wildy run these bones in the future unless I get myself an altar in my POH. 123 greater demons in the Krulum Slayer dungeon, and that is our first task that is actually here, so we'll see how this goes. Combat task completed, a greater foe. That is 71 attack, and this gets us to level 88 combat. Probably going to get ourselves 75 attack, strength, and defense. And then we're going to ramp up the strength training, because, I mean, that's how we used to do it. I don't know if it's the most viable option anymore, so until I'm told otherwise, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. 46 Slayer, 47 Slayer. Some more fire giants, but this time it's in Korund. I'm pretty sure these guys are gonna be much stronger than the regular ones. Level 69 hit points, 48 Slayer, 63 magic. Ended up needing the safe spot these guys because I was going to waste a lot of my prayer stuff. But it works out for me since we need the magic levels anyways. With getting 63 magic, that means we can finally go get ourselves a wizard mind bomb that is going to boost us to 66. I just real quick wanted to finish our task and get our next task to see what we get to come back to is. I wish they had more color options, but I can't be too picky, especially when I shouldn't be able to enter here without cheating. But this is much better than this. And we don't even have our best in slots equipped right now. Been slacking on my dailies, but 49 farming. We had to grow some things for Garden of Tranquility, which is now completed. I truly only know this quest exists because of Settled Swampoletics, but I decided to complete the Haunted Mine because it allows us to craft a salve amulet, which gives us attack and a strength bonus against the undead. What Lies Below is completed. Now Tie by One Eye Trio is just a quest I finally want to complete, as we will need corn bonds for food eventually in this account's life, in the near future, and it's a great food to double eat with. But I don't have a single toad flax in my bank, so I'm here killing tree spirits and hoping to get one faster than planting them. Well, I made the agility potion needed, but it needs to be a 4 dose and I made a 3 dose. So I was hoping Herbie was faster than tree spirits, but I don't think so. Tie by One Eye Trio is finally completed, and I hate to admit it, I took a sip of the agility potion before giving it to him, so the quest took way longer than needed. Kind of a turn of events, I also wanted to get the fighter's torso this episode. Ultimately, I'm not getting it, maybe a future episode, as I just couldn't find a team that'd hang with a newbie, and when they did, they just leave when they got their points completed. The zombie axe has the quest requirement, the Defender of Rock, which needs 55 smithing to complete, so this is what I'm thinking we do. Motherlode mine for coal, power mine some iron, make cannonballs for a future cannon. Now I know that the double cannon mold exists, but we just need 55 smithing to get the quest out of the way, as the axe itself has a steeper requirement of 70 smithing, since you get the axe in a broken state and it takes 70 smithing to fix. And once we take that next step, Giant's Foundry we go. 57 mining, 58 mining, old boot from a mystery box, 59 mining, 61 mining, 44 smithing, 45 smithing, goldsmith. Damn, they'd be worthy until you got Ferris gloves. To make this faster, I was recommended blast furnace with my gold ore. We do not have too much banked, but we do have a 3 mil cash stack I basically never touch. So here's the time to spend some money. 48 smithing, 49 smithing, 51 smithing. Jumping around a little bit, I realized I actually never made the cannonballs. To reserve some GP, I will be doing that, and then we will go back to blast furnace. 52 smithing, 53 smithing, 54 smithing. There it is. That is 55 smithing, and we still have ourselves a 3 mil cash stack. A Defender of Varrock is completed, so now it's time to go get ourselves the zombie axe, a 1 in 800 drop chance. We are going to be chinning the armored zombies, since this is a multi-combat zone and they stack on each other. So the hunter grind has come in clutch with me, having about 4k chins banked. But I will say, my fiance is in vet med, and if she's seen me walk the way we do these chins, I'd probably be at the house. 58 range, but this is my first time ever using chins like this, and I must say, I thought they would hit harder, but with my range level being only 58 and being armored zombies, there's probably factors in there, and maybe that's why, or I was expecting too much. 59 range. I will say I am thoroughly enjoying this, but these guys do not drop much of anything, so we are about 200 kills in and probably been here for about an hour. I got it! Zombie axe, baby! Woo! That was like not even nowhere near as close to getting the pet. I got it though. Kind of a crazy comparison, but so far my account loves the 200-ish drop rates, since I got the Scurry at 212 and the Zombie Axe at 213 KC. Coincidence?